M142 High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, or HIMARS, is a light multiple rocket launcher developed in the late 1990s for the United States Army and mounted on the standard U.S. Army family of medium tactical vehicles M142 truck frame. HIMARS is designed to support joint early and forced entry expeditionary operations with high-volume destructive, suppressive, and counter-battery fires. When firing GMLRS unitary precision rockets, HIMARS can achieve ranges of 70+ kilometers, attacking the target with low collateral damage, enabling danger-close fires in support of friendly troops in contact, as well as engaging high-valued point targets in open, urban, and complex environments. Development efforts include establishing a common fire control system between the HIMARS and MLRS launchers. The Army fleet expansion effort will increase the size of the HIMARS fleet. Over 550 HIMARS systems have been deployed globally, amassing over 2 million operating hours. This combat-tested, exceptionally reliable system has consistently exceeded all performance standards. The HIMARS comprises the M142 truck frame, a fire control system responsible for computing all fire mission data, and a launcher-loader module portion dedicated to executing all tasks related to fire missions. The HIMARS vehicle has a length of 23 feet with a width of 7 feet 10 inches, and it has a height of 10 feet 6 inches. The vehicle weighs approximately 800 pounds, which is rather light for a rocket launcher carrier. The HIMARS launcher has a top speed of 55 miles an hour, but off-road in the high desert, it's more like 35 miles per hour. The system is capable of rolling onto an aircraft, rolling off of an aircraft, and firing within a few minutes of landing. Its crew consists of a driver, gunner, and a commander. But the computer-based fire control system enables a crew of 2 or even a single soldier to load and unload the system. The HIMARS carries one pod with either 6 guided multiple launch rocket system rockets or 1 Army tactical missile system missile. It is based on the U.S. Army's FMTV 5-ton truck and is capable of launching all rockets specified in the multiple launch rocket system family of munitions. HIMARS ammunition pods are interchangeable with the M270 MLRS. However, it is limited to a single pod as opposed to the standard 2 for the M270 and its variants. The Lockheed Martin GMLRS rocket has a GPS, an inertial guidance package, and small canards on the rocket nose to enhance accuracy. Most of GMLR series rockets the system fires have effective range of up to 57.2 miles. HIMARS launchers will also fire the Army's future long-range precision strike missile. The HIMARS launcher can aim at a target in just 16 seconds. It's possible for the crew to select pre-programmed multiple mission sequences which have been stored in the computer. Manufacturer Lockheed Martin describes the M142 HIMARS as having shoot and scoot capability, referring to the fact it is a highly mobile weapon system that can fire and retreat at speed. HIMARS' ability to deploy shoot, move, and reload in a few minutes significantly hinders an enemy's ability to find and target the system. HIMARS' cost estimates were not provided by the manufacturer Lockheed Martin. Some sources give an estimation of $3.8 million per one launcher and carrier, while some estimates put the cost of GMLRS rockets at $100K to $200K apiece, an Army tactical missile system at almost $1 million per rocket. The launcher can be transported by C-17, Globemaster, C-5 Galaxy, and Lockheed C-130 Hercules aircraft. By early 2022, Lockheed Martin was producing HIMARS at a rate of 48 launchers annually, but following the start of the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine, that rate was increased to 60. In October 2022, the company announced it would boost production to 96 systems annually in response to increased demand caused by the war. Limitations in building new industrial capacity means it will be several months before production can be ramped up from 5 to 8 vehicles monthly. The HIMARS launcher provides 24-hour, all-weather, lethal, close and long-range precision rocket and missile fire support for joint forces, early entry expeditionary forces, contingency forces, and field artillery brigades supporting brigade combat teams. HIMARS is rapidly deployable by C-130, quickly enhancing combat effectiveness. On 1 June 2022, the U.S. announced that it would be supplying 4 HIMARS to Ukraine with M31 GMLRS unitary rockets. On 23 June, the first HIMARS arrived in Ukraine, according to Ukrainian Defense Minister Oleksiy Reznikov. On 25 June 2022, Ukraine started deploying the system against Russian forces during the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine. According to the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Valery Zaluzhny, artillerymen of the Armed Forces of Ukraine hit military targets of the enemy on our Ukrainian territory. The Ukrainian military stated that this first strike on a Russian base in Izium killed over 40 soldiers. The day before, a second batch of 4 was announced to be delivered in mid-July. On 5th of May 2023, Russia was able to jam the HIMARS' GPS guidance system, which decreased the HIMARS rocket's accuracy.